open mic, so really just trying to get my first time out of the way. And now that I have y'all's sympathy, let me just, riff a little bit, because I didn't really have anything prepared. So, of course, it's a brown guy named Shaan. You guys are obviously thinking, oh, he's picking a white name just to be able to fit in, but obviously anyone who knows me at all knows that's the absolute last thing I would ever do, like change something fundamental about me just to fit in. But tying in with what that other comedian said earlier about growing up around a lot of brown and black people, I grew up in Toronto, which is one of the majority minority cities. Like 40% of the people in Toronto are brown, so never in my life had I ever felt like a minority until I moved to Texas when I started getting, Shaan. So what is your real name, buddy? Okay, I guess brown accents do well. So let me tell you what I felt weird about earlier. With the first comedian, I did good. And any brown people knows that's not any one of the South Asian languages, and I only have 3 minutes as a first timer. But the story about Warnala Gudi Gudi is in my high school that I went to in Scarborough. There was this one guy, I guess I had most of my classes with him, and his way of bonding with me was every time he saw me, we'd of course chill together, but it would always start off with him looking at me and doing a Warnala Gudi Gudi, and I would just do it back to him, so it kind of just became our little secret handshake, Warnala Gudi Gudi. Hey, gym class was good today, huh? That's kind of how it went. But anyways, I'm telling you guys that, hey, my name's authentically Shaan, but, I'm going to whip out my driver's license. It's not going to be anywhere there. And that gets me to my other part of my identity, which I don't know if it's only Bengali people or my family is weird, but they give you a name that means something that's proper on paper, but then they call you something completely different. I'm sure a lot of other cultures do that, right? So my actual name is Muhammad Adib Tanvir, but my parents just call me Shaan. Which is why on a daily basis, I could end up using 4 different names. If I'm at a driver's license office, I'm not gonna be hey, I go by Adib, which is my middle name. But if you're my coworker, I'm gonna be hey, I prefer to go by Adib, because Muhammad's the most common name in the world, and if you say Muhammad, 5 people are gonna turn around, So, one typical day, and this will be my last bit because I'm at 3 minutes. Let's say I start off at the DMV, I'm Muhammad. I go outside, my mom calls me, I'm Shaan. And then I step into work, I'm Adib. And there you go, that's 3 names in 5 minutes. Thank you guys, appreciate your
Give it up for Shaan, guys. Come on, first time doing stand-up, that's great, y'all. This thing's so easy to do, y'all. All right, y'all, y'all know what to do. Clap your hands.